So in this video is addressed to my twin flame, Shia. Hi, Shia. For those that's watching, I thank you for watching. It's going to be summer crime against me, my twin flame. And none of this information can be used against me and Shia. If you are going to use against me and Shia, you're going to be accused of trying to frame me, and you are going to be sued or go to jail for trying to frame me with the things that I say. And what was the other thing? You will be accused of spying and stalking if you watch these videos. So, Shai, I'm going to start talking about the notes, and I'm pretty behind, so I'm going to have to go kind of quickly. And I probably won't go too quick, but I'll try. So, I haven't cut my hair yet. I watched some videos, and basically there's some ways to do it. There's some ways to do it to make it, there's some hair hacks I'm going to do. And they're going to play with my voice. I'm still possessed, and I'm still tortured. It's not as bad. Hopefully it stays that way. Like, it's not like as, it's not, it's, something happened, I think, with the spiritual ascension, that I'm either getting a little bit of a break, or something seriously happened with the hive mind, because I've heard if they try to torture Shia, specifically the root chakra area, they'll get electrocuted in some ways. So in regards to the Kiran Rakya page, did you see the heart, how there's a little bit of black? Remember how I told you that I have heart problems? Well, I've been having heart problems for a very, very long time. And the pendulum told me that your heart is failing as well. So we have to be extremely careful, Shia. I do want to go through some things that we need to do. Basically, ever since the ghost point, remember the ghost points? Like, I started having things happen with my heart. Ever since then, my heart has not been the same, and there's been a lack of being able to breathe. I gotta breathe through my mouth when I remember to. There's a consistent lack of breathing. There's a consistent faint heart. There's like, basically I can feel my pulse. But when I go to feel it, usually it pumps pretty like strong feeling, like you can really feel the pulse, but now I can't. So there's a weak pulse. That's a sign of heart failure. So I checked the panel, Shia. I don't want to scare you, and don't worry, Shia. I'm not going to die, and neither are you. However, we have to be really careful, and specifically do the heart rakyas. Do the rakyas for the heart organ. So remember that I went to the heart specialist in Reading. I had my mom. I had my mom fly out to go to the doctors with me, and they still didn't do anything. I thought they would take me seriously if my mom was there. They didn't do anything. They said your heart's fine. But then I get a stroke 2 years later, possibly. It was like around 2 years later, I got a stroke. I don't remember how many years later. So I believe this faint heart and the breathing issue is a problem. So make sure, Shia, that you drink extra water, because there's oxygen in water. and I'm going to go through my sheets and I'm just going to keep doing the things that I'm doing, but I did use the massage gun today. I took my supplements. I had miso soup with seaweed noodles and a tortilla shell with some of this Chick-fil-A dip I had left over. And I'm drinking iced coffee. I actually, because of the heat, I put ice in it. And coffee is tall enough where I can put ice in it. So I have a consistent faint heartbeat. The breathing's a problem. Coffee's good for the heart, Shia. I saw a little image when I googled if coffee's good for you. I don't know how we're going to go through all of these lawsuits and trials when we're both near death with heart failure. However, I do know that if we are together, we'll be able to calm each other down, Shia. I think that is the only way that we're going to be able to get through all these lawsuits. So remember how they turned my heart into a death trap, Shia? There's the etheric. I'm pretty sure something etheric or spirit about my heart organ died, which is possibly contributing to causing it to fail. And I checked my pulse. It was 81 beats per minute, which is fine. It's not about. I don't think it's really about the pulse. It's more like it's faint, and when it's faint, the blood has a difficult time pumping throughout the body. So I'm going to focus on the body and brain yoga to try to get some of the blood flowing. And you should too, Shia. It says that we both have 25%. We have 75% heart failure, like equivalently. And I'm not going to actually I'm actually not thinking it's not true at all. I think it's true. So part of it is because we're not with each other, but it's mostly the torture, which part of the torture is not being together. But this has been something I've had my whole life, heart problems. So I'm not going to be, the pendulum said we're not going to die, Shia. And also, don't worry, Shia, don't worry about our heart failure, but just do everything possible that you can. Obviously, once the torture lessens, we'll be able to actually heal. That's why we've barely surviving at this point. But the faint heartbeat has been since the ghost point, so it's been pretty consistent. So I have to be careful that and watch this, because I didn't know what this was. This feeling of remember how I told you my heart's turning off? Well, I realized that it's there, but it's very faint. So I also want to show you the maintenance came in and fixed the bathroom. Looks really good, and I'm going to explain to you. Looks good. I cleaned it. I cleaned all of it. Cleaned all the glue off of it. Let me show on my cell phone. So I'll tell. Basically, I wrote notes about maintenance. This maintenance from 2 months, who's been working here for 2 months, came in, and I got his name. Showed him the photos. I showed him these photos of the fridge. And I said, see that crack in the sheetrock? And he nodded his head. He said, personally, I can't do anything about it. So he didn't deny it, and that's a very good thing that he didn't deny it. But he was only in here for less than 10 minutes, and he said very little because I'm sure he doesn't want to get involved, but he is involved now because I know his name and he looks at the photos. And he didn't deny it, so I don't think he's bad. So I wanted to show you also the photograph of the desk to give you proof. If you go into a rental agency office, it should be open to the public, and she agreed she agreed that I could take the photo, so I'm going to show it to you. Unfortunately, there was something on the desk that I didn't get a photograph of. So this is what the desk looks like. And see this photo on the right side of the desk? Like, it doesn't really match the decorations. To me, putting it on the bottom of the desk, sort of when you walk in, it's a little awkward to see that photo like taped in that area and location of the desk, for one. Also, so she's got all these photographs of fairies, all of these ducks. This photo though is very oddly placed, and it's a kind of a disturbing looking photo, and that's in my opinion. So over here, I did take a photo. There was something in the way for me to take the photo. So that's a black duck with a star on the thing, and that duck is a firefighter duck. It has a duck with a firefighter outfit. Fire. So also this is a mat that says do not disturb, I'm already disturbed. That's not it's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Don't disturb, don't complain. And there was also a sign, a printout on the left side, not on her desk, on the left side on someone else's desk, that says, do not disturb unless fire, flood, or blood. Like, just leave us alone. Obviously, there's a lot of drama in this building. However, and I'm not really going to comment on all the decorations and the decor. However, all these fairies, ducks, cats, this is oddly placed on the right side of the desk. I'm not going to read it too much into. I'm not going to explain to you what I think. Okay, I'm just showing you. And I don't know what that is. I can't tell. When I see it in the picture, I can't tell what that is. So that's what I wanted to show you. going to go into detail about the desk, however, that I already explained it. So the person from maintenance who's only been working here for 2 months, he saw the photos, I showed him, explained. He said, there's nothing I can personally do about it. And the subject was dropped. He went and fixed it, and then he left. He didn't disagree, he did not deny it. I do not think he's going to support it. There's a whole ring of people involved in participating and covering up the murder and torture against me. And it's not just a few people that are going to get in trouble for it. So he seemed like he didn't want to get involved, but he's definitely not going to support. He's not going to support criminals. And he's only been working here for 2 months. He really doesn't have much of a say to begin with. So he was correct in saying he personally can't do anything about it. But when I showed him the cracks on the sheetrock and the photos, I said, do you see how it's cut? And he goes, also, this is kind of random, but I'm not really going to say this. A family member gave me a nickname, Chuka, when I was growing up. Chuka, Chuca. However, several years ago, I wanted to try to get some family members to go watch me talk about fashion at this little thing that I tried to create, and no one showed up but a few family members. But she sent a text saying, I got a lot of stuff on my plate. And then with V2K, said, eat shit. To tell me Chuka, the nickname, was actually Chuka, chew shit. So, I know these Rockios are working, Shia, because it's like a constant feeling of fight and resistance. The demons are constantly resisting, the Rockios when I play them. There's a kind of a resistance feeling. This is just a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about. I'm not in the mood to talk about it. But these criminals are a bunch of nobodies. They all think that they're important because of who they messed with and tried to kill and torture me and you. It's because we're important, they think they're important. They're a bunch of nobody criminals. When you go to jail, you are nobody. If you're a criminal, you're nobody automatically. They all think that they're important because they did crime to us. They're a bunch of fucking losers. There's no such thing as a hero that's a criminal, and with this V2K play, they all act like they're such heroes, trying to kill and torture me and you and slow kill us. They act like they're being so heroic for Satan. And because it's a spiritual battle, they're heroes because it's a spiritual battle. No, they're not heroes, they're criminals. Criminals get locked up. They brainwash me to think, though, it's a spiritual battle. It's just their way of fighting. No. When you go to crime, you get locked up and go to jail. And they act like they're business professionals about it. I'm a professional. I'm a professional at it. I'm a professional at killing. So, they're business professionals at torturing people. It's quite a joke. Um, Organized crime, many people are involved. And if you go on the internet and look up mass arrests, they recently arrested 150 people for a PEDO ring. Where's the... Why don't I take photos of it? Oh, here it is. 700 arrests in a PEDO ring. And it's kind of actually true what's happening to us. Most of these criminals are way older than us, and they are doing those kinds of crimes. 700 arrests, so they all went to jail. So I'm thinking, well, there's no way all these people can go to jail. Yes, there is a way. There's a way. It's called a mass arrest. And yeah, it's kind of embarrassing for them that hundreds of people go to jail for just 2 people. That's very embarrassing. Because usually, like, if there was like 700 arrests, there'd be like thousands of people that like got hurt, or hundreds of people that got hurt. It's only 2 people. Massive PEDO arrest of 51 men. So mass arrest is possible. It's called mass arrests. It's possible that there's a lot of people involved that are going to go to jail. 150 go to jail for sex trafficking. 150 all go to jail, not in the same jail, I'm sure. So, they repeatedly tell me that the criminal that stole your DNA has notebooks, and she's writing all of the loving things that you said to her through the consciousness that they stole through you into the CN. She has all these notebooks. She's writing down all of the loving things to prove to everybody that you guys were together and in love. Now, I don't believe that, Shia, but they've said this to me so many times I have to tell you, and I know that they're doing this to try to trigger you. Don't get triggered, Shia. I have to tell you because it will diffuse it. If I don't say it, it diffuses it more if I tell you than if I don't tell you. And the person that messed with my fridge, I don't know what he looks like. They use AI masks. He uses an AI mask to change what he looks like. Like, I've seen probably 20 different AI masks on this criminal. I still do not know what he looks like at this point. And he makes the AI mask look like he's not on anything, like he's healthy. Or not, I wouldn't say healthy. But he doesn't, the AI masks don't make it appear like what he actually looks like. But these criminals are very unimportant. They're very, very unimportant. They think that they're such heroes, and like it's this little love club. They're all like hanging out together, like chit chat in the B2K, and I have to observe it. No, they happen to be doing crime to very important people, Shine Alyssa. That's why they think they're important. This is another one that they constantly do. Oh, I can't say this one. But hell already exists. Hell already exists, Shia. Hell already exists. They just played my voice, Shia. And then they use it. No, just back down. These criminals are gonna go straight to hell. And it's all gonna be returned to sender, all the torture and that they gave other people, which would be probably thousands of years worth. But then they don't exist. That's why they don't have personalities and personalities and identity, and you can't really know what they are, because entities don't have personalities and identities. They're entities. But how do so many people go to jail? Well, look on the internet. I just recently looked that up. These past 5 months. I never even knew about mass arrest. I didn't know that was even a thing. I did use the pendulum to ask about you. You don't think that my face is going to be like this forever? I don't really know if I skipped a lot of notes. I'm actually very, very tired because yesterday I did so much cleaning. I had to clean the glue off. I did my laundry. I cleaned everything. I'm actually really tired, so I'm not going to make 2 videos, and I'm feeling kind of weak from the heat, and I know that you need to rest, Shia. I know that this sometimes, this is causing stress for both of us, some of the things I'm saying. It's like going through the stress. So I think I'm going to make this video just one part. There's just so much negativity, I can't. I know I'm missing things that I'm supposed to tell you though, that I really wanted to talk to you about. But this torture is gonna be returned to the sender. Their lives are over, these criminals. I'm definitely behind the notes, Shia. And I'm starting to get nervous, so I will spend like probably tomorrow and do like a very long video, like an hour, 2 hours. But not today because I'm not feeling well. You're probably not feeling well. You have to rest, and I know that you like to watch these videos. You would watch them, you'd watch hours a day, which you usually do. However, you do need to rest, Shia, and do anything on the camera I definitely have to show you. Nah, I don't want to trigger you. Yeah, I definitely collected several new photos that I haven't showed you. So I'm going to make a longer video tomorrow. So today we can rest, because I have to review these videos too. I really do review them to make sure that, because of my stroke too, I tend to say different words. What was something that I said? I say the wrong words sometimes, and sometimes it really messes up the sentence. And also with the possession, I need to make sure that you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to make a longer video tomorrow, and just rest today, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.